Good morning, Paleo Keepers, and welcome back to Prehistoric Kingdom. Today we're going to be making an enclosure for the Muttabarasaurus, and I don't think I've made this one yet, so I do feel like this is the first time I'm making it for a Muttabarasaurus. Unfortunately, my save file for the original park where I had all my first builds, unfortunately disappeared. I don't know what happened to it, but oh well. So I'm kind of guessing what I have and haven't done. I'm pretty sure I haven't done Muttabarasaurus before, and this is the first time making its enclosure. I'm going to be making like a medium to small size enclosure and keeping it nice and simple, mainly because I really do like making these simple builds, especially when they're square. Like, it's so easy to place them in, and I've now got a fair few enclosures anyways that I've got saved, so I think I might redo a complete park and basically just rebuild my first enclosures into one park again, and just place it down like that and do the necessary bits I need to, and maybe modify some of my old builds so that they fit in with the new zookeeper I don't know, I'm going to say setting, event. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what word to use. But basically, the new zookeepers have been added that they can actually use and go into the enclosures. Obviously, I had a load of fake doors, and I can also now make it so there is a real door. So yeah, I'll probably go around and doing that. As you see right now, I'm making a bit of a sun shelter for my Muttabarasaurus, and I really enjoyed the way that this turned out. Like, it makes me think of the old Zoo Tycoon 2 little shelters that you could place down. This was one of the types, and I really did enjoy the look of it. It fit in with the, I think I went for, Scrubland. I went for like a Scrubland feel in there, and I feel like it fit in really well, that little sun shelter. As well, we make them a little house that we can lock them in, so the zookeepers can go in and do their thing when the Muttabarasaurus are nicely, safely contained in their little house. And I put a bit of detail into this, like supports in the roofs and things like this, and lights, and I enjoyed making it. It wasn't too long to make. I think I spent about 40 minutes making this entire enclosure. As well, I've uploaded it to Workshop, so if you want to add it to your zoos, you can do, and just find it now. Pretty sure I called it I think I called it a small herbivore enclosure, to be honest. I don't think I actually mentioned the name Muttabarasaurus, because obviously this enclosure can be used for absolutely anything. Well, things that are medium to small sized. You won't get a Brachiosaurus in there, for example, or anything on the lines of that. But yeah, I really enjoyed making it. It was just a nice, simple build. I really enjoyed how it looked in the end. I think I spent the majority of the time doing the little bits of extra into this building. But yeah, no, nice, simple, easy build. You don't always have to go over complicated with things, especially if you don't have enough time. Like, I think I only had an hour to myself to build this because it was quite a busy few days recently, so I haven't had the greatest deal of time, but still enough time to go ahead and make something and show you what I've been making, basically. And this enclosure, in the end, it feel like the Muttabarasaurus, if I had less of them, it'd look a little bit better. But I did go for a slightly larger herd because I really enjoyed the leopard style skin that they have. It's really nice and really detailed, and they've been great watching to move them, watching them move in and out of the building and the enclosure, because they go in there a fair bit, not even to sleep, they just go for a little wander in there, which has been interesting to watch. Because at one point when I was sorting out the last details of the enclosure, I just had them free roaming. I didn't have the game paused, and they were just sort of like they all ventured into the building. They just I don't know what happened, why, but every single one of them went in the building. They didn't go for a nap or anything, they just all went in there and wandered. I put them in here when I was doing the decoration side of thing, but yeah, they all came racing back out for food and drink, and then they all sort of went back in there. But I went quite simple with just using the brush because I wanted to leave this enclosure pretty plain when I saved it. So like I said, if you guys want to use it in your zoos, it's there for you to decorate and make it fit whatever theme you require. May it be fitting with the rest of the park, or you want a certain theme for a creature in there. But nevertheless, I was really happy with how this was made. I really enjoyed it. Just look at them. This is all venturing back out into the enclosure. So like I said, that the zookeepers can use this, and so you can notice when your zookeepers aren't happy, they sort of walk around slouched. Either like I was like looking at it, I was like, isn't that person slouched and they have an upset face when they're not happy? So that's a really neat little extra added to them, which I actually didn't notice at first till I picked one up and placed them in the enclosure, because on this world I don't have it set that the zookeepers are needed in the sense of doing work, so they're all a bit idle. So I just placed one in there so I can film it going in and out of the enclosure. But yeah, they were really like sort of slumped over and like annoyed because they were just idle and there was nothing to do. So I might have to turn that feature on just so I can see them do it more on this particular map. But yeah, I had great fun making this. And anyways, I hope this is giving you some inspiration with your builds and giving you some ideas. Let me know in the comments, is there something you'd like to see me make in Prehistoric Kingdom, and I'll get round to doing it eventually. But as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.